Alright, we're live. Woohoo!
Yay!
Whoopee!
Now my Twitch isn't loading.
No. Oh wait, I put a stream to you. I forgot. Oh.
There we go.
Lacey gets the special exclusive stream 2 seconds
That is
before
actually in
everyone
real
else.
time.
Um. Live. We acing, we're tiny.
Oh.
Alrighty. Immediately. Hello! Hello! We're here. Alrighty. Let's do it. I'm ready. Enter. Hello! No, did I really sound like that?
I mean, you always sound like that.
No! Oh no, now I can hear it. I sound perfectly normal. It's you lot that are weird. Day 3! Let's go. October 19th, 3:27 p.m. Right and Co. Law Offices. That was a what was that? That was a close one, huh, Mia?
Scary. Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Oh. I love that this is a brand new day, so he's just gone in to the office assuming that Mia will still be there.
Mia is still possessing her. Yeah.
Huh? Maya!
So, what happened?
Well, also, it's weird that Maya doesn't know anything that's happened when she gets possessed, but
yeah,
Mia does. Like, Mia is omnipotent, omnipresent. She like
she
gets
is a
to know
ghost.
she is a ghost, I guess. It's just
She's always watching.
Always watching. She's up there with Santa and Jesus. Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea of who did it. Do you? Now all I need is a motive and proof. Phoenix, that's bad praxis. No.
Oh fuck! Wow, good knowing. Good fuck. Wow, good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow will be the last day we have. Oh yeah, this is where they start introducing the lore of like,
Japan,
yeah.
Initial trial? What's that?
Why don't you know this file?
I'm not a lawyer, so I don't really care.
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed up the whole process, because that's smart.
Mm-hmm. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've got no time to waste. Let's waste time immediately. Let me see. It's a
Hell
nice
yeah.
day outside. Hotel across the way is always full these days. There's a bellboy happily cleaning the room. Okay, so I do think it actually is just the same as... Because I remember, I forget who said it, but like someone was saying that the window changes. But it might be every
Yeah, that's me.
case.
Every
he said
case,
that.
I think.
Every
yeah.
case. Okay, so not every day. Talk.
Yeah.
Steel Samurai. I don't get it, Maya.
Neither do I.
Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume?
What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume?
Oh,
I
yeah.
wasn't here at all yesterday. I was in a coma.
Yeah, maybe we can get you some, like, court transcripts or something to catch up.
I can't. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick.
I know.
Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it?
That's what we have to find out. The director's alibi.
What happened with the director's testimony?
Maya, baby, I know you want to put him in jail as much as I do. Unfortunately, he does technically have an alibi. It's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer.
Huh.
Which means that the killer has to be one of them.
Really? Why?
Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2. You missed so much yesterday, Maya. It was a riot. Everything was happening all the time.
This is such a great recap for our viewers. Who...
Yeah.
Yeah. Between episodes.
Where the trailer is.
What?
Was Maya always this excitable? Yes. She
was
always
in a coma.
But she has always had this energy. What are you talking about? Any ideas? Well, have you noticed in the 2 seconds before you've woken up any ideas that could help us?
I was in a coma. I cannot emphasize how much not here I was. I can't see what's going on when Mia's here. So no, I haven't noticed anything, dumbass.
Right. I already knew that. I just wanted to make you feel bad.
Maybe we should go talk to WP?
WP. Pat was... Phoenix, you have been on this case. We know this. We know this. Oh my god. I have no faith in this man. Why?
Yeah, he's very himbo adjacent.
Well, I guess, yeah, sure, let's go see WP. October 19th, detention center, visitor's room. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Oh, this is all the same day. I forgot that it does this thing where it's like, yeah. Okay, so maybe, yeah. Maybe it's not so unusual for Phoenix to be like, so, Maya, wait, Mia? Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, you get a pass this time. Oh, thanks. Could you not look at me like you're about to burst into tears?
Of course you.
That's Corsi! He's literally on death row. For a crime he didn't commit.
Wow, Nick! You really must have wowed him in there.
Could you wipe that grin off your... Phoenix, why are you policing people this way?
Let me smirk.
You're a lawyer, not a pig.
Hey, WP, only one day left. Doesn't that make you feel better? Let's make it count.
Wait, yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help.
Not really sure what I can do either.
Crazy, we're lunatic.
Oh my.
Please, this is no laughing matter. Alright. Hey, my guy. Can you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? I definitely don't have a crush on her. Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her any different these days. Ooh. Ooh. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was... Is Global Studios a play on Universal Studios? Is that what's going on here? Oh my god.
Probably.
Okay, it just like registered in my brain.
Everything's a play.
Yeah.
In this game.
Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine.
I'd love to be on my knees and her make me shine.
Oh, and...
And what?
Nothing. Forget it. You are on death row.
Only something that's really relevant to the case?
You are on death row. I am your lawyer. Speak to me. Anything and everything. You already know the situation we're in. Oh my god. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
You will be hung, Mr. Powers.
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Interesting, because the way he said it last time was like he had the idea for Steel Samurai. Like it was his idea. That might just be him being like a misogynistic asshole and like taking credit for like stuff that is not hid, but I don't know. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. He's pretty much at her beck and call, though. I bet he likes that secretly. He'd never admit it. Whenever she says jump, he says how high and all that. I can imagine him being at a beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in the business. How old are you? Hang on. There we go. I'm 17, Edgeworth 24, 23, 37. Okay. I still don't believe she's 34. That's simply not true.
I know.
But whatever, okay. 37, 23. I guess? Okay. Also, they talk about him like it reminds me a lot of how people talk about like football stars being like, he's an old man, he's retired, there's nothing, and you're talking about like a 30-year-old man. Like, he's not that old. What are you saying?
No, when it's showbiz, I guess.
Yeah, he was my role model when we started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
Could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a big star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it... Yeah, no, Will Powers is 23, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
I've seen 23-year-old men like this, I have to admit. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh fuck, my mod duties, hang on.
Oh yeah, your little message.
There we go.
There we go. Done. We did it.
Mod duties are done.
That's right, when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago. I wonder if there was some kind of inciting incident. Thanks, dude. Guess we're going to the studio.
I guess.
Bye, Oldbag. God, what's gonna happen now? Alrighty. Nothing to say?
The old windbag sure is quiet today.
Well, you'll never guess, Kate. It doesn't say very specifically. Everyone else gets a specific age, even when, like, it's not relevant or, like, it's not her. Who knows? She's just old. Miss Oldbag. The old windbag sure is quiet today.
I said it, yeah.
Did you? Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still quiet.
You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick?
Her? Is she not, like, willing to talk anymore?
I think her guard's down.
I don't believe so. Yeah.
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the station.
You
if
have
we wanted.
a one-track mind. And it's a food track mind.
You eat, you die. Whew, she's alive.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Oldbag.
Yay.
I was wondering about the producer, the Vasquez.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. She always gets her way.
She seems bitter about that. I wonder why.
Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Oh, that's what happened. She's got a talking to from the bigwigs to not say anything. That's what happens. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Sal, he's a soft pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to.
Uh-huh.
She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Oldbag, you and me, we know what's up!
Yeah. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt?
Oh, Maya.
Oh, Maya.
You're too
Oh,
young.
Maya. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No, it doesn't, Maya. Phoenix, do you have something you want to share with the class?
Good God. Bottom.
About Mr. Hammer. Oh God.
Ah,
We're back to demon possession.
I heard what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper.
What did I say?
Old hammer. You drag a star down from the sky and stomp on it.
What did I say?
Calling him a criminal, a thief.
Oh, yeah.
You did
Yeah.
say that.
I did say that.
I won't forget this.
Oh, she's really pissed off this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old hammer would never do such a thing.
Again, he was 37, and you're canonically old as balls.
I could be 36, you don't know. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low, it's impossible!
Okay, thank you for giving me, like, an incentive to, like, of why he would do that. Because like I was thinking about it and I was like, okay, why is he doing that? And the first thought that kind of came to my head, and I'm not sure if it's correct, but like we talk, like there's a lot of talk about how like Hammer's past his prime, Hammer's doing all these little things, Hammer's like he's been reduced to play. Also, I resent the being reduced to playing villains on kids' television shows as if that isn't like the best job in the world. But like, I was wondering whether there could have been like some sort of like jealousy motive, or maybe like the producers had like offered him a role, or like that he could maybe replace WP or something like that. Yeah, I don't know, but like so he was like taking the costume to then like wear in like almost like a costume fitting or something, or like to see what was going on. But like to get past her is another motive, to like hide his face.
Yeah.
Thank you. Outside Studio 1, I guess. There's always this aspect of, particularly like early on in sections of Phoenix games, where it's sort of like we'll just go everywhere until plot happens, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume.
Yes, he did.
Then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Mm-hmm. Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him? Like the director or the producer?
That was my initial thought, yeah. I'm glad we're all on the same page. I'm bushed. Maybe I'll sit down here for a bit.
This is exactly why I don't want to get old ever, yeah.
This is just the same dialogue. Yeah. Is it tab? No, it's backspace. Oh my gosh. Move. Outside Studio 2. So he went. Oh my gosh. Are you Miss Vasquez?
Hi.
Are you finally gonna let me look at the crooked face?
Hey Dick, it's Miss Vasquez.
I never would have guessed.
Hello?
Oh wait, what voice did I was like,
hello!
Page email. Sorry.
Yeah. Hello!
Maya, I think you should at least try being polite. Like, start that and then escalate.
Well, you know.
I'm watching the clouds. You're interrupting me. That's all she has to say, apparently. Well, I know you're very elusive, but...
Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and...
Shush. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. I will subpoena your ass. You have to... I'm a member of the...
Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
I'm an angry crier. Oh dear. Not them using the crying sprite.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. Hey, Miss My Fey Blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it.
What? No, not a Steel Samurai's over party.
Oh god.
Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila? If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. So true. Don't talk about that man in my presence. By yourselves? Oh dear. Alright. Examine. Let me look at the spike. No! I get too close. The fence looks dangerous and poked.
Sorry.
Well, nothing else. I forgot.
I know.
Oh. She's pointing us towards the trailer. So I'll just look in here, I guess.
Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday?
She might have been. She wasn't supposed to. She's not supposed to touch anything.
Funny. Still seems pretty messy in here.
I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Also, she's not meant to touch anything. It's a crime scene.
Oh, gigantic Mountain Dew bottle. I love you.
Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and some crumpled documents. Crumpled documents? Oh my god. Phoenix!
You know.
I'm gonna... You can't look at the Mountain Dew bottle, which is a bit sad.
I know.
Christmas Hammer used to be quite the star. I mean, I guess... we go to Studio 1? Oh wait, no, we can't anymore. Because we don't have the key anymore.
Right.
This means that we're just gonna have to click and do stuff until something pops up.
Well, have you gone to the dressing room area?
Oh no, we haven't.
That's probably it.
Yeah, I totally forgot that was the other area. Employee area.
Guess we're not filming today either.
Well, considering our two main stars are either dead or in custody, no. Come on, Mara.
I did want to see them filming just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. Again, after they've cast a new magistrate. Because he is dead.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Yes, it is. Uh-huh.
I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Wink, wink. Oh!
Hey! Oh, hey, yeah. Right. No. No, I'm native Australian. No touching.
No touching.
No touching.
Eek!
Ah, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I can be a little dramatic.
Great.
I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic, indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate at the table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal, traces thereof. I mean, I can give you them. Can I? No. Wait, what happened?
Because you handed them over to be tested for fingerprints.
Oh. Right. Thank God you're here.
Yeah. You know, I've seen this game a few dozen times. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How?
Oh, right. For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities of making a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to sleeping pills, see? Oh, it changes color, apparently.
Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal. He's gonna lick it and check if it knocks him out.
I wouldn't put it past him.
I wouldn't put it past him. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright.
Hell yeah.
So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Wait. Maybe Phoenix
They
said
played
that.
added to the court record.
And a large bone. How's your investigation going? To tell you the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue this case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Oh? How's Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control! He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot
coffee.
Hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wait, are we gonna turn up to court and he's gonna have a little, like, bandage over his hand on his Sprite? That'd be so funny.
God, I don't think so. They don't have that much detail.
I would love that. Oh wait, that's the only.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups, bottles. Where are you going, Phoenix? Say, whatever happened to that empty bottle? You yourself handed it over to the judge.
Well, I think he's asking if anything came up with it.
Okay. Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. Let's go.
Hey!
Oh my.
So that means...
Yep, it sounds like the one that put Powers to sleep is none other than the victim. So I was right. Oh, we've got the bottle
Sleeping
back.
pill bottle added to the court record.
Where are you going with this, Phoenix? To the church to get married to Edgeworth.
Obviously.
Obviously. I guess we can examine. Okay. The remains of the employee's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. The T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. Well, I'm curious about, and the thing about the Phoenix games is that I never know whether a detail is just like kind of there or whether it's something that I should be picking up on. Because the first thing I notice about these plates is that these ones have bones, right? But if we go back to
I know what you're gonna say, and that is something to keep in mind. You're
cool.
not crazy.
I'm not crazy. Because when we go to outside Studio 1, God, it takes so long to get everywhere. These plates don't have bones.
Mm-hmm.
This is where Salmonella and D. Vasquez ate. There's nothing left on the plates.
Hey, so they eat T-bone sticks too.
Something wrong?
I don't know. I'm getting this funny feeling.
The lack of bones, maybe?
Something about this feels odd, you know?
Can't say that I do. I do, though. The person fucking puppeting you knows. Light band. Moving equipment around. I've kept it in pretty good shape. It runs fine. Let's steal it. I don't have a license, but look, I've got a badge! Bubble, bubble, bubble. There's also the incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in, which I can't help but think, maybe evidence got burned in there? Maybe? Like, I don't know. The costume that we can't find, perhaps? I really thought that was gonna lead somewhere. Now we're back to looking at. We've been sitting here for some time. Might as well be a junkyard. I hate this. Already talked. What if he presents stuff? I mean, I know you're gonna be like, I can't think of anything. She's not even looking. Yeah, okay. Hey, you, look.
Why are you showing that to me, Nick?
Fine. Not even looking. Okay, hey, you look. Blah blah blah. Hate this. Hate filling stuff.
I think we have to find Sal.
Yeah, where would he be though?
Dressing room.
Right. Employee area. And then move again. Dressing room. Okay. Oh, hi Penny.
Never mind. This also works.
Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just cleaning up in the dressing room. You know, even though I've been explicitly told by the law not to touch anything.
Oh, you know.
I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so even though it's, I repeat, an open investigation, I'm just putting my handprints wherever.
What? Why? But WP's innocent.
Yeah, and I'm really grateful for everything you've done. But this week's the last episode of the Steel Samurai.
What? My cry of anguish didn't pick up on Mike. No!
Maya, you already knew this. D. Vasquez said she wasn't interested anymore.
Doesn't mean anything.
Oh. I was wondering if you could ask me about, if you could talk, I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1.
He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too.
What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must have been true then.
Will you tell?
Are you tell us? The rumor?
Yeah. I took a drink and now I can't do her little voice anymore. Hang on.
Oh no.
Yeah, Mrs. Vasquez was the that producer had some kind of hold on Hammer.
I have to sound congested.
She had some dirt on him. She'd apparently do anything she said.
Some dirt? What dirt?
Dirt, you know, bad stuff.
Mm. I know what dirt means.
About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Jack Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
Film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? I mean, maybe. Maybe that's why it's like so built in.
What do you mean, The Last Steel Samurai?
I think it was because the very first time we see this sprite is because she's being like sexually harassed by a 32-year-old man as a minor. So in my brain, it was like a very serious sprite. It's like, oh my gosh, Maya's crying because she's like going under duress. And now they're just pulling it out whenever, and it's really getting to... Oh. What do you mean the last episode?
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
Even though they're all in costumes together? Like, it's not like you can see their face.
No. Well,
Also,
this is kind of bad rap.
It is bad rap, but like, I don't know. There's been situations in the past where like I as a watcher have never enjoyed it. Where like people get recast or like someone dies and like I mean, it's been done successfully before, but I there's a difference between someone dying of like old age or someone dying to murder.
Yeah.
Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming.
To the Pink Princess, maybe?
They're not going to make...
Oh, they're just...
Oh.
Is the Pink Princess going to be an adult show? Because that's worse. That's worse.
They're not going to make kids shows anymore.
What? Why?
I don't know.
It's... Wait, sorry. Again, I'm having this they call him WP as a play on WB.
What?
Oh my god. So there's like Global Studios versus Universal Studios, and then there's like WB, the which is like an offshoot of Universal. And that's what
Warner
does
Brothers?
like... Yeah, Warner Brothers. Is it not?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is like, and Warner Brothers is the like kids section.
Right. Okay.
Oh.
I always thought that the joke with WP was that it takes longer to say WP than it does Will Powers, and I thought that's a really lame joke, but that would make more sense.
Yeah.
It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Why aren't they gonna make kid shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore, so we're just cutting the entire...
Yeah.
I know too much about this industry. It's killing me.
They want to forget all of this ever happened, so we're making it really obvious by stopping production completely.
Oh.
They want it quiet, you know?
How can they just do that?
Well, Maya, the thing is, corporations don't care about children, they care about money. And I'm sorry you had to find out this way.
What about all the kids who left the Steel Samurai?
It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow.
No, that can't be true.
How long has this show been in production for?
I have no idea. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure.
It has to be at most 5 years old, but also Cody. Yeah, we had and it's released in 2001 where they had decent show lengths. And also Cody is like a lifelong fan. Like he's 7. So like, and he's got everything.
I don't think that.
I don't know.
You know, Cordy, I hate to disappoint you. I don't think that I don't think it's concerned with things like that. The game. I don't think that much thought was put into it.
No, you don't think?
No, I don't.
The student over.
Nick, say something.
What do you expect me to say? Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is what's called for here. Here, take a look at this. I mean the book, right? That it's like, look at this kid and how much he cares about the show.
I wasn't paying attention.
Take that. Okay, right. And
oh yeah.
And this is
a fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone, you 18-year-old.
It's not up to her.
It's not up. She is an AD. She is an assistant. Like, she's not. She is not in a position of power here.
You're right. Okay. But what can I do?
Yeah, literally.
I'm an assistant. I hold no position of power.
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
5 years ago. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died. And it was Mr. Hammer's fault.
So this is the second murder.
Someone died?
This is the second murder.
Oh, you know.
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Ms. Vasquez, managed to hush it up because she's secretly a drug lord. She just has that energy about her. And that's the dirt that she had on Hammer.
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do.
But if it was an accident, then how could it be his fault?
But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid of what would happen to his career if word got out. So they...
Wait!
I see.
They were afraid of what would happen to Mr. Hammer's career if word got out, so they just did it themselves.
Like, what? I'm so confused.
You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. I was only 12.
Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Alright. I do appreciate that, like, once we do get moving, they like really start pointing us in the right direction, being like, you should go here, you should go there.
What? You're still slinking around?
I'm a lawyer. I'm meant to be here.
If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
Could we do that?
The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today?
D. Vasquez, apparently.
Hammer! It's all due to Hammer!
Again, there's like a 60 age gap between these two or something. She's just obsessed with it.
Well, she also wants to fuck Edgeworth, okay? She's a bit of a cougar. She's starting to froth the mouth, Nick! Maybe we should keep a safe distance?
Yeah, maybe she's got rabies. 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about what happened 5 years ago.
Who told? Who did you hear that from? Nichols!
Don't murder her, please. We don't need 3 murders on set. Nichols?
Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. In case you didn't get the joke by now. That assistant we talked to.
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident from an undisclosed source. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. Please don't murder the 18-year-old. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
I am just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers, ma'am.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Yeah, I do. Sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. The bottle! Don't smash it!
Oh god.
Here's my proof.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers?
Oh god, his plate. I'm just carrying this plate around in my suit.
What's a record? It's a court record, so like it's just like our notes. We don't always have the things on us.
Mr. Powers ate it. Oh wait, Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So.
This is the plate that he used to eat. No, we are presenting the plate.
Okay,
this
I
is
guess he does have it up. I guess we do. Never mind.
This is the plate that. Do you know
Maybe
what this
we have a
reminds me?
picture. What?
It's reminding me of one of my favorite skits of all time that I've ever seen, that I wish somehow I could recreate in a show of my own one day. Is I went and saw like a variety comedy show, done by the it was a theatre group in it's called the Law Review. It was connected to a university that. Yeah, whatever. I was about to dox myself and was like, maybe not, but but one of the, and it was like a variety, so it was like a bunch of university students and they all have like a 2 to 3 minute skit going on, including a magnificent one, which was the Muppets are all part of the mafia. But the one that sticks with me the most out of any of them was this like film noir skit. It was like this, it was one guy and he was like doing a monologue basically of like the most ridiculous court case, but he was doing it all in that film noir accent. And my most favorite moment of all time, which I think about constantly, is at one point during this monologue, he just pulls a fully prepared, ready scotch on the rocks out of his jacket. Like not from a pocket, from like the like he pulled open the side of his jacket, reached into like over where his breast area would be, pulled it back out, and then he just had a fully ready drink there. And it was so it was so good, and I think about it constantly. And now I'm just imagining Phoenix reaching across and being like, "Look, a plate with leftovers."
Yeah.
This is the plate that he used.
Yeah.
There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I see. Poor Hammer.
Yeah, sorry. A lot's been happening.
You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
I love that she's like, so he was innocent, but I'm still gonna stick. He was guilty, but I'm still gonna stand by it.
Miss Oldbag. Okay, you win. I'll talk.
Let's go.
I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Let it all out. Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident, a fatal accident.
What's the betting Oldbag has like a Stan Tumblr or a Twitter? What's the betting Oldbag is on Twitter? Defending Jackhammer with her life. That's what she's doing in her security booth all day.
What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it.
A photo?
That photo, well, it caused quite a stir.
You wouldn't happen to have a copy of the photo, would you?
And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia.
Was I wrong? Oh my god. Of course she does.
Of course, yeah.
Of course.
She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand. Hold him! I never meant to harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this.
You do have a copy of the photo. A photograph? Phoenix, please keep up. She literally just mentioned the photograph. Yikes! Yikes on bikes! Wait a second, that crooked? It's fine. It's fine. I don't understand why they couldn't have had like a little being like, huh, that spike is crooked. That's suspicious, and like move on. Like at least acknowledge it until like just instead of being just like, or like maybe
Looks
there was
dangerous.
Looks dangerous.
This is the picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Good job, Phoenix.
Emma was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there.
I love the sorry, I know a man is dead. I love the implication of the kind of movie this is. You've got Hammer in like tennis gear.
Tennis, yeah.
Yeah, and this guy that was supposedly, I don't know, a stalker, a serial killer or something. He's in full leathers with a hand axe.
Yeah.
What movie?
Fighting
was
at a
this?
trailer.
Fighting at a trailer? Like, what movie was this?
He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
That is not an answer to the question I asked. But I understand, apparently.
5-year-old photo added to the court record.
Alright. I guess we go back to Vasquez and be like, look at this, we've got proof.
Yeah, I think we do.
That makes sense to me. Is that because that's what's gonna get her to talk. Just straight up. No introduction.
Yeah.
Nothing. Yo!
Yep.
How about this? She's gonna be, what? Oh wait, there we go.
Oh, that's you. Never mind. Sorry, I went old bag mode.
Where? What? Who? When? Sorry. What? Where did you get this? Old bag. I love that
She's
it's
gonna
like,
die.
I love that, like, first it's like, old bag being like, nickels, and now Vasquez is like, old bag. Like, everyone's like, you told. Old? She means
security lady, Miss Old Bag, Nick. Fucking keep up.
Why are you so dumb? You need to
so
be
dumb.
I need to know what I guess, like, what demographic is this game aimed at? I'm guessing,
I don't know,
like...
but it's touched the heart of millions, so it's a deduction game, so but it's like very unclear, but also like a very non-specific niche. Everyone loves this game.
Yeah,
like, really.
Because like the thing is like because it deals with like some heavy. It's a murder game, right? Like everyone dies.
Yeah.
In it. But also like the level of it's so uneven in the way that it like doesn't like some parts are like I have no clue what to do. There's no guidance. I have like where are we going? What's happening? And other times it's like this game is like not just hand holding you through the game, but like has a vice like grip on your wrist and is like, don't let go. Don't let go. Whatever happens. And you're like, we're walking in the park. What's happening? Oh, anyway. Right, yeah. Anyway. Miss Vasquez. You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? You used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. What? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind? Like, let's go inside. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. She's so real for that, actually. She's like, I'll talk, just don't be an idiot about it. Why am I surrounded by idiots?
Literally. Nick, she went inside the trailer.
I wonder whether we're meant to follow. You came. Well then, what was it that you wanted to talk about? Why is she so eager? Because you framed it like, oh my god. Because you've got dirt on her now. Oh my god. Miss Vasquez, you were using that incident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? Which again, if it's an accident, like, it's awful, but it's not... Like, there's a difference between first-degree murder and manslaughter. Like... That's why he was doing the kids shows for petty change. Humph. So I'm a blackmailer now. Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
No. I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. I honestly just keep staring at her titties. I mean... Yeah.
That's fair.
Fair.
But... you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident.
Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Yes, he's so stupid, Vasquez. I'm sorry.
So dumb.
The thing is, Vasquez deserves to be in, like, a piece of media that, like, is at her level. Do you know what I mean? That's the real issue, is that she's in this, like, she's this, like, incredible, you know, drug lord, mafia connection, blackmailer, glamorous, and she is stuck in this.
Yeah.
Like, being the producer of a failing TV show studio, dealing with, like, pedophiles and incompetent actors, and it's just like, that's the real reason she's, like, the way she is that she knows she's better. She knows she's meant for more. Oh, must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? Murder! How did Phoenix graduate law school? Incredible question.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think he went.
No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? Phoenix, why would you trust her? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? You can't prove it. Humph. Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? I ran him hard, believe you me.
I wish she would run me hard.
God. But
the security lady said it was an accident. You know, the security lady who's in love with him?
Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that footage.
Ooh. Yeah, man.
I'm kind of obsessed with her.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? You're a reporter, you found out this crazy thing, you're like, wow, a story. You go up to the security lady, this old woman, and she jumps you. That's so funny.
I don't know if they mean literally. They might mean figuratively.
I choose to believe that it's literal, because that's what brings me joy. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Why
never mind, she did. It was literal.
Gave him a few bruises too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold, so I'm gonna hold on to it with an iron fist. Give it to me now. No! This is valuable.
Nick! Oh god. Oh fuck! Oh, you know.
This game is crazy.
What?
This game is crazy. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry if I broke anyone's eardrums just then.
I really like the guy reaching for a gun as we speak.
I know, like... Yeah, so, like, I'm not sure if I was clear before, but when I was talking about the guy that had, like, a drink in his pocket, that was the motion. He, like, reached in and then pulled out a drink. Anyway.
Oh.
Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. 'Cause you'll be dead. I'm killing you. I know how I'm meant to deliver this line. However, he has Phoenix's 3 great love. 1, Miles Edgeworth. 2, bullshitting his way through court. 3, telling people things that will get him hurt. So true! Why does he keep doing this? Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should... Phoenix! So stupid. Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? It gets worse next case. Oh no. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going, at the bottom of the ocean.
Hell.
So long, friends. Boys, erase away.
No!
Dragging us. Let's go! Let's go!
Oh yeah.
Hold it right there, pal! I heard everything! D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now!
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be likely decided tomorrow then, in court. You're not gonna kill the detective? It's 5 against 3. You've got the odds.
It's like still very outmatched.
I'll be looking forward to it. Hey! Hey! You okay, pal? Don't
No.
question why I was trailing you. It wasn't important. I definitely had no clue. I definitely didn't have no clue where to go with the investigation. Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Sure, I love you so much.
He's the best. Detective Gumshoe! I almost died! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
I'm imagining her, like, tiny and, like, just hugging him. Like, sort
Yeah.
of doesn't come up to his waist kind of nonsense. Like, maybe a little
Yeah.
bit, but, like, I've got this very clear image in my head of her just, like, leaping and, like, pulling her arms
Yeah.
around him. And him being
Oh.
so big and her being so small.
Yeah. I was really scared.
Oh. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Oh.
I,
Detective Gumshoe?
I'm uncomfortable with emotion. I never got to learn how to process it like a normal human being, because I'm a man.
Oh. I love you, Gumshoe, so much.
Sorry, it's just, I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. I do care about you, really. You're a sweet kid. Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. We only, like, cause you're the only lawyer and I'm the only detective. So, like, it just keeps happening, by the way.
Yeah. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
Who's at the bottom? You, sorry.
Yeah, you.
D. Vasquez. Never in her entire life. Never in her entire life. What are you talking about? To be continued.
Hell yeah.
Alright, folks. That was crazy. That was insane. That was so fun and good. Let's take that classic 5 to 10 minute break. Everyone get a drink, go to the bathroom, decompress.
My food isn't even here yet.
No!
It's not a conveniently aligned break.
Oh. Do you want to keep going until your food arrives or not?
Yeah, he's like almost here. So like
Okay, we'll keep going, and
Yeah.
then we'll go for break.
We'll like play for like 2 minutes, and then he'll like be like, "Look, he's approaching," and then I'll be like, "Okay, now." Yeah. Just bear with me a moment.
No worries. Breaks are aligned around Lacey Star. This is just simply the way it is.
Yeah, of
Um,
course, of course.
trial 3. Let's go. Wait, no, I want to go in. Let me go. What?
You have
That's
to go
this.
back.
There we go.
Mm.
October 20, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Hey, beautiful. Court is now session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Your Honor, may I make an opening statement this one time, please? Or are we gonna... Just as like a little special treat for me.
Yeah. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement.
Sure. Whatever.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
We collected no new evidence about like what actually happened that day, so
We get the fingerprint bottle.
we've got the fingerprint
And the photo.
bottle and the photo. Thank God. But like that is conjecture at best. Like that is not evidence of what happened that day.
Very good.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. And I don't get an opening statement.
You may
Fine.
call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
Fine.
The prosecution calls Ms. D. Vasquez to the stand. Ms. D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation?
D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios.
First time anyone has ever given him a straight answer. On the day of the murder,
Honestly.
you were in the trailer in Studio 2.
As everyone here knows, yes. Okay, but she's giving him a bit of sass.
Of course.
I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. It's kind of real for that. Sorry, I'm forever on D. Vasquez's side. She did nothing wrong.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Okay, now we can take a break. Oh,
Alright.
Nick, I know she did it! Make her pay!
That's just... Alright, we will make her pay after everyone takes a break and gets food. We'll be back in like, I'm gonna say 10 minutes. Yeah, go have a break, bathroom, get a little snack. We'll be back. See you then. Bye!
Yes. Bye!
Bye! Right, I'm back. Why does it keep doing this?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. We're all back.
Let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alrighty. Back to. Let's go. Wait, is the chat box turning up? Should be.
There's a really bad delay, maybe? Never mind, it's not there.
It's not there. That's so weird. Was it turning up before?
Yeah, I think. I don't know, I haven't been looking.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, it
looking
pops
at
up. Okay, okay.
Discord.
It just didn't like your emoji, apparently. Let's go. Make her pay! Right. She's guilty, I'll catch her with her... Phoenix?
Okay, Phoenix.
Phoenix? This is
No
the kind
speaker
of stuff
drinking.
that makes me question what game, like the demographic this is aimed for.
It's not for kids.
The day of the murder. Alright. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp, it ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we have a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks, except you didn't because there's no bones, in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. Except, again, you didn't because we proved yesterday that it was at Studio 2. Why is everyone so obsessed with lying on the stand?
I have a question about one part of your testimony.
Incredible, Judge.
You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you.
The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk over the monkey's head toppled over. If the monkey's head... What? Hang on, what? If the monkey's head was already toppled over, you couldn't have gotten through the path. What?
Don't think about it too hard.
Here's the van. Okay. Studio. You literally... Oh my god. If a van could fit through there, a person could. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh.
I do.
I don't. Alright.
Very bad. Mr. Write your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
Into the trailer. Oh, a little before noon. We're just pressing everything. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that.
The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation.
It's not idle conversation. I'm cross-examining her, Edgeworth.
I've been deriving with this morning.
The same could be said of you, Mr. Edgeworth. Vasquez, you're meant to be his witness. Please stop banging your little desk. It hurts my ears. There was to be rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. She's
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh my god. The meeting ended
at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5.
Right, so
I would
that's
think it
why
it was between those times.
And that's why there was such a huge break between because they were in a meeting. That's why. Okay. I mean, yeah. It was between this, you would think. Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Hang on, when did... block the path between 2 and 4. Okay. Alright. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? We just went over this. It means just what I said. I had Sal take me to in the Studio 2 van. Oh, alright. I'm going to see... This might be a... I'm just like, if it's between 2:15 and 4 o'clock, it blocked the scene, so you couldn't do it, right? Am I insane?
Didn't they say something about 4 and 5 though?
This evidence clearly reveals.
Yeah, no.
Oh, blah blah blah. Dang it. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Whatever. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. At 2:30 we took a 15-minute break. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk! It's juvenile and irritates me.
Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oh.
It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks in front of the trailer. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal! No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. It's kind of not. She committed murder during that break. She wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak, yeah! Find anything?
Well, find anything?
I kind of wish she'd said a little bit more. It's hard that she's...
I'm just super used to being the boss.
Sorry.
I'm sure you'll find some kind of confidence somewhere. Sorry, eating a burger.
You're eating burger? That's Maya's favorite food.
Well, I'm not. Maya is. I just decided she was.
Oh, okay.
I'm eating breadstick.
Breadstick! Yum! Okay. This is at 2 o'clock. I mean, could I present... I'm so scared of losing more points.
You can always save scum.
I suppose. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in the employee area? No. Oh, we did this bit already.
Yeah. No, you finished all of them.
Oh, I got it. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards. We went to Studio 1. I was fatigued. 2:30. We went to a meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks in front of the trailer. I feel bad. I'm not gonna save scum so much as just save. And then if I end up being in a situation where like because I don't want to have to go all the way back to the beginning of the trial just because
Yeah.
stuff. I am going to present the plate. I guess it's the only thing we can present.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Music stops.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
Yeah, I'm right.
Look at this. I carry this plate around with me in my suit.
A plate.
This plate was on the table of the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. I really wish I'd taken a photo, but you're just gonna have to take my memory. Yet there were no bones left on those plates. The plates were bare. Ooh, Miss Vasquez. What do you think the court record is? I choose to believe he has a suitcase or like a big bag full of all the stuff. Just because it's funnier. Miss Vasquez. And it's the kind of nonsense he would pull, right? Tell me how a person can eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone. I think you know how. You ate the bone too. You ate a boneless steak. You didn't eat steak. There's a van in the court record. Yep. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere. Like the incinerator. No. I don't think that's what happened. I mean, the music's still going, so apparently, yes?
Yeah. And what was Miss Vasquez doing on? Oh.
Meeting the Steel Samurai, picking on Salmonella. Meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai!
Order! As you saying?
Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai! And then you did it! You killed him with your own hands!
Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. I'll win because I'm so much smarter than you. Any day, Vasquez. I've got confidence on my side.
Good luck, Nick.
Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I think you could, you couldn't, could you? I don't know. You couldn't. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? You say confidence, you mean hubris. What is the meaning of this?
The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. And it's the photo, right? It's the same thing. He got stabbed with the thing. What?
Wrong, Mr. Hyde.
But I haven't said anything.
I know you well enough now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence.
What?
I can sense it too. What? I actually don't know what went wrong there. Because that is correct.
Right, okay, here's the real evidence. What? I can prove that it was not used as the murder weapon. What? Well, wait, hang on. Is it the spear itself because it was mended with duct tape so that it would be...
Maybe. Yeah.
It wouldn't be strong enough? It would break on impact?
I guess.
I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. Okay, here we go. Yeah, whatever.
But that is the murder weapon.
Whatever, whatever. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest?
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're...
Silence! I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, pray tell what was? How was Hammer killed? Okay, now we can present it.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? Absolutely you
Probably. Would. I'm afraid your confidence could sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Okay, let's see this movie.
Now, it's this. E. Look at this photo. There we go.
What is this? What? That's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order, order! I cannot have an order. This trial would be suspended.
Does that mean we get an extra day? That might be a good thing. Oh.
Mr. Wright. What is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very incident. Not a word of this was leaked out to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? Edgeworth, you really need to look at photographs. Like, you need to look at evidence closer, my bestie. Like, you can't just...
Are you saying?
Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again. You would think they'd replace the fence.
You'd think. Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. I'm setting the scene. Come with me on this journey. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Though when she did it, whether she did it on purpose or on accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago.
Ironic, isn't it? Precisely. Hey! Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you with my script writing staff. I love that that's just a little, like, you are writing the script. Like, it's
yeah. Well, she's a producer.
You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Mr. Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found in Studio 1, was it not? And that's why you used the van!
Mm-hmm.
In the evil magistrate costume, no less. Are you claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to this trailer in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
She couldn't deal with it. I bet she could move it. She had another way. She had another way, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance. Actually, for that matter, there's no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was another way for you to carry over the body. Interesting. Let's hear it then.
Mr. Wright? Please show us how she carried the body.
The van! Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to the Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it.
Whoa.
Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? So I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body in the magistrate costume.
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget it was Sam Manila that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manila was a conspirator?
Of course he was. Of course Sal Manila has been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that all alone. You're underestimating a woman in power, but also, don't forget that they had to dispose of a Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. Humph. I lose, you win. It was fun.
Okay.
I win? Yippee! Everyone's like, oh, we're not used to... Even the crowd's just like, okay, so what happens next? Don't me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez? So it was you! You killed Jack Hammer! What is this? Who can say?
I do love her.
Much. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did it, Mr. Wright? We just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. This is a question that I thought of. My wife is a bitch and I love her so much. What?
Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts.
Why are you
and prayers.
You're the
and
judge!
Prayers, Mr. Wright. Oh, of course, it's just as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof.
You wouldn't say that as the prosecutor. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. Ugh, what do I do now? You did it, Vasquez. Testify again. No further questions. You did it? Or testify again?
We need to get hard evidence out of her.
You did it.
Repeating what we've already said. Oh, that's not what I meant.
Oh, okay. Whoops. Well, that wasn't a question. Okay. Did you do it? No. Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm not sure that question helped this court get any
Yeah,
closer to
okay. What do I do now? Testify again. I'd like to see you testify again.
Testify again?
Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all that there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. I would ask different questions. Damn. To come so far, only to fail.
And it seems there are no further questions.
Oh my god.
Just wait.
Okay.
I'd like to end the cross-examination of the... Yes, let's go! It's time! Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. Very well. Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again.
You're the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness!
I just want to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth? I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself.
Why is the fact that we could ask her different questions, like, not... Anyway, whatever.
What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes,
Aren't you meant to be a prodigy? What is going on?
Indeed, verily I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
Okay.
After they found a body? Okay. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Oof.
Nick? Why did Mr. Edgeworth...
Who knows? He probably realized she did it too.
But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict?
Yeah.
After all that...
You thought Phoenix was the dumb one in this case. Edgeworth. Yao yearning. After finding the body, I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, we all know her, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony.
aside from the fact that she apparently, like, completely cold-heartedly just went back, got her notes, and went home, like...
Mr. Vital cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter.
Mm-hmm.
Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
What a visual. Right. This was Silent Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies in costumes, mind you.
Yeah?
Press harder. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in the costume with Salmonella's help. Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try listening to what people have to say, boy. Damn, she pulled out the boy.
Yeah.
Boy?
The witness will continue her testimony.
The assistant was there too, only Mr. Powers was absent. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm? Certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. So, press harder. Wait a second, wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person?
I have to agree with the defense on this one. Miss Vasquez?
Logically speaking, perhaps, but no one was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his Steel Samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. Yes, he does!
Yeah, he does!
Yes, he does! That point has been made several times. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. What the hell?
God.
That's so mean.
The hell? Literally.
Poor Powers.
I suppose that explains that.
It doesn't. I mean, it just makes you look worse, but okay.
Okay, Miss Vasquez, you may continue.
What was everyone else doing at the time? No one said anything. It was silent. Completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on set. Sorry, I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. Kind of like right now. Silence.
Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. What? It's only a murder trial.
Murder trial? My voice. Are you about to pull like Ellie and start telling jokes in the middle of like? Oh. Security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying, "He did it! He did it!" Oldbag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think that Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going towards the studio. Right, Steel Samurai. Press harder! Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken on the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. Ha 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 ha! I don't think there's anything in there I could use. I asked to be left out of proceedings. You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was being questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. You can if you're me. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. I'm using that word specifically, even though it's dodgy as hell. Covered for you, or covered it up for you. There must have been a lot riding on this, what with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone that they didn't require questioning. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes, except you didn't because it was still there. I think. The script and your direction notes. Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Press harder. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder. You wouldn't have known that before you turned up. Who could think of rehearsing after that? No, you wouldn't have known that before you turned up. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Edgeworth, are you gonna be smart? Please, point it out. Point out the inconsistency.
Think! Miss Vasquez says she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One.
Thank you, Edgeworth, the only smart man in this office. Goddamn!
Order! Mr. Edgeworth. What you've just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move.
You're acting very odd, Edgeworth, but I appreciate it.
Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here.
Edgeworth is like, little do you know, I'm playing for the other side. Don't question it.
Oh, I've been playing for the other team for a long time, Mr. White. Now, Miss Vasquez. Do you have an explanation?
God, it's so great when we actually work together, Edgeworth. Do you consider not being enemies? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of kangaroo court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very good. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. But you weren't there. No, you were? How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal! He told me. Sal, the director? I have to find something
You
to
have
peg
to
this
find
on.
something to peg this on her here. Or you have to find something to peg her with. Or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him!
I was with Sal. Okay, so we're looking at the evidence. 230 caused by a spear pierced to the chest by a spear. That's no longer what we think, but he was dragging one leg. It was at 2 o'clock. Guide map. Murder weapon. Blocked the path. The photos. I don't think that's relevant anymore. The camera. The photograph. The sleeping pill. The steak plate. And the van. I'm gonna save again.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that, so I left them behind. How did you know? Oh, Sal told me. He told me.
Oh.
Hmm? Yeah?
Oh. I got
What?
it. Yeah.
What is it? Tell me.
Do you want me to tell you?
You can give me a clue.
Just read the final statement she makes.
Look at him. I knew that Hammer's injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Wait, Hammer was injured?
Yeah, yeah.
But Hammer wasn't injured, it was Powers.
Yes, exactly.
So... E. That's why he was still limping! You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers.
Mr. White, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in the photograph, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Oh. Wait, hang on. Did she think she killed Powers? Wait, what? One person was injured in that run through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why do you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez, you saw... you heard Mr... You saw Hammer limping?
I think so.
Yeah. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but... Was it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Why? I still don't know yet.
No!
And then, when was he doing this?
Well...
Edgeworth, you take over!
It would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume. And went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly. Mrs. Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai costume. That's why you were confused. why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who'd been injured that morning.
Order! I will have order. Witness. Can you refute this claim?
Well, huh. Oh, sorry, I forgot I was the main character. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Ugh. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Yes,
For once we ask about motive. We never do.
Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court.
I think she thought it was Powers.
Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Of course I can prove it. Okay, I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court the evidence that Miss Vasquez had motive for murder. Save the game! I can't save the game!
Yeah. You
guide map, spear, block the path, camera. I think possibly because there's the whole situation of him being in the costume. So, which we still don't know why he did that. But is there a reason he might, like, she wanted Powers dead and not Hammer?
The reason that you're not figuring it out is because this case is stupid, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
It's not your fault.
Okay. He's dragging one leg. The murder weapon is not actually... I feel like this should have been updated to say that it wasn't the murder weapon, but whatever. Block the path. I feel like it's either the scrapbook somehow, like, about how... Like... No! Kate, hold on for me! My current thinking is that it's either the scrapbook in a way of being like, the show was failing. Like, it was, she wanted to get rid of the show somehow. And like, this was the best way to do it. Or the photo being like, there's like a past history there. That's what's making sense to me. Because I can't think of any other reason, like, specifically about, like, what, like, giving her motive. Do you know what I mean?
You're right. You can't think of a reason.
Is that you saying that neither of these ones will let me go forward?
You have to click something, so...
Okay, I'm gonna choose the scrapbook. Look at this. This is it. I think. Why are you showing me that?
Why are you showing that to me, Nick?
And why?
And why are you whispering?
Oh, it's wrong. Okay. I was just testing it out on you.
Huh. Well, I'm afraid your test results are negative.
Okay.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Hurry up with it!
Okay.
We're all in suspense! We have a certain temper we have to maintain here.
Yeah? Yes, Your Honor. Right, here goes. I present the court evidence motive for murder. Okay, so it's just it's not gonna like deny it's gonna just let me keep trying.
I guess I would try the photo instead.
Yeah. This is my proof.
Okay. Sure.
Sure. Also, someone I think just subscribed or something or other. Hello? Hello! Oh! Franziska von Karma. Hi!
Oh, hi, Franzi! We'll see you next game! I'm so excited to see you!
Okay!
This is the photo from before?
Hi!
You're my favorite character. It's such an honor to have you here.
I only know that your name exists and people are excited about you, but like, yay, cool, fun, I'm excited. Thank you for joining me. While we try and figure out this.
Playing blind.
I'm playing blind. I don't know. I'm sorry. Jesus. Okay. Hi.
Christ.
This is the photo from before. The photo reveals the motive in this murder. Okay, it was the right thing to say.
I guess.
Like, I don't know whether to call you Franziska or Von Karma, but like, it's so fine to make those kind of jokes. You're so fine. It's cool. Don't worry about it. We're an adult stream. It's cool. We've made these characters swear so many times. Vasquez. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. Little Ox.
That's you.
With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. It's not. That's not how irony works.
Down, no doubt.
It's not irony. If it's fine, whatever. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
I love that we're tag teaming now. We're like boom, 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 boom. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a source of constant shame for the ex-star. Again, you're underestimating the joy that can come from playing a villain in a kids' show.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you've only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Self-defense. He came to kill her. What? Wait, hang on. He was gonna throw Powers under the bus! Oh, that's so shitty! What the hell? Oh my god!
I'm gonna hate this.
He drugged Powers. This is a... Oh my god. That's bonkers.
Uh-huh.
This is a mentor. This is an older actor. This is a guy that Powers looked up to.
Yeah.
And Hammer is like, let me just very quickly frame you for murder so that I can get my career back on track. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. She's so
yes,
real.
ma'am.
Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wright?
No, Mr. Wright. Please explain.
Please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
Reveal evidence she had no motive. But we figured it out. Can't I just...
Well, yeah, you figured it out, so... What was her motive?
She didn't have... It was self-defense.
Exactly. She didn't have a motive. That's
so
what
she had
it is.
no motive. So she had no motive.
Yeah, yeah.
She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him over the stairs in self-defense.
That's what's that now?
I love that Edgeworth is like decided to tag team with us. He's decided to like do it with us, but he has no clue where Phoenix is going. So Phoenix then
literally
and it's like, okay, I guess he's literally a little passenger princess right now. He's just in the car with Phoenix with no say on where they're going.
Miles. I heart you.
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
What?
Edgeworth, you don't know the revelations we've had.
What?
Your Honor. Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with the sleeping pills. He then snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady to think he was Powers. Then Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had cruelly taken advantage of him all those years ago.
Oh.
Damn! She broke it.
Yep.
So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes, I am guilty. It was me.
I'm guilty of defending myself. I hate this case didn't need to happen. Is what like my least favorite part.
Yeah, it's so... Oh my god.
Like, it was self-defense. This was all pointless.
It's literally self-defense.
Sorry, I'm projecting my haterisms onto you. I don't mean to.
No, but you're right though. Like, it's literally like D. Vasquez has no reason. Like, the only reason she has to keep this quiet is that, like, Hammer's motive is that she was blackmailing him, right? But that is not...
We have no need to- we wouldn't really know that anyway, because Hammers can't defend himself.
Yeah.
She shot herself in the foot. Or, like, can't explain himself, I mean.
Oh, an ambulance, there's blood everywhere, we're too late.
Ah, Miss Vasquez!
What happened? Oh wait, no, that's salmonella.
What happened here? What happened here?
Oh no, wait, this is way back.
Yeah. I don't know, how the trailer stairs.
Manuel!
Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm.
No, how could this... It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene. Oh, Manuel!
Don't touch it, Miss Vasquez!
No! What's the betting that Vasquez and Manuel were an item?
Oh, I bet.
Please, don't die. Please, I can't do this without you. You're my drug lord. We're together. We're together in this. You're my partner. Oh. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose.
Hate to see a bad bitch lose.
We hate to see a bad bitch lose. Oh my god.
Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez?
Wait, what happened to her?
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever.
Okay. Wouldn't you judge know that? Anyway, whatever.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
It appears you have brought about yet another miracle.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor.
Oh. Edgeworth, we were working together so well.
Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Okay,
Excuse
fucking
me.
pretentious ass.
Okay, the amount of hoop jumping, it was a miracle. We did so good. Give us our flowers.
Yes, you're right.
Edgeworth, what the hell?
Very good. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty!
Let's go! Confetti in the classroom. Suddenly Will Powers is here.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
I'm gonna lose my mind once I find out Edgeworth's motives. I'm waiting. I'm ready to figure out what the hell this guy's deal is. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammond tried to steal my costume and frame me for murder. This guy I admired for a really long time.
Yeah.
It's bad that enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. You know, it's that song. This song would have been out by now. You know the reference. Why did Mr. Hammond want to blame me? Show oh, and this is where we show the kid.
Yeah.
The little the parts of glory. It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammond was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting for a kids show, and as the villain to boot. I just want to, like, you've got Robbie Rotten, you've got, I will keep harping on this because it's so stupid that that's the motive. I love the fact that you hate this case because, like, it's a contrived reason and stuff, and I'm here going like, but the motives don't make sense because the industry, like, there are so many iconic villains that is, like, the thing, like, becoming, it's not about, like, oh my god, okay, whatever.
You chill. It's alright.
The kids love the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. So true.
Literally.
Though. They could have just had like a conversation about this. I would have changed places with him any time. We were literally in faceless costumes. There was no reason to be like this. It's so stupid. Oh my god. I think you're missing the point. I don't think he is, actually. Yeah. I think he's exactly on point, kind of. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I.
Congratulations, WP!
Oh, thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. About that, Will. I can't wait to get back to that sweaty costume and... what? Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Ah! Oh, here we fucking go. Nick, Edgeworth, everyone buckle your fucking seatbelts.
Okay.
It's time.
Hi, Edgeworth. You're gonna keep looking at me like that?
Say something right.
You came up to me! You came up to me!
I'm not good at small talk.
Oh my god, this guy. Huh? What? Who, what, when? He's so autistic. My guy stands in front of him. Sorry. I'm just so, like, walks up to my crush, looks him dead in the eye, doesn't talk.
Say something.
Say something. It's your turn. Hey, that was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
No, I really wanted to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away with it if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. I've still got hay fever.
Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
I watch this child's television show at night after a hard day at the office.
Yeah.
Liar. Right. Oh,
right.
Fine.
I must say I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However...
Yeah, no, we had that whole moment in the first trial, in the second trial, where, like, Phoenix was like, oh, I wasn't expecting to come across Edgeworth, and Maya was like, wait, you know him? And Phoenix was like, anyway, to court!
Yeah.
However...
oh god. In retrospect, fuck me. In retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Here it is! Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings.
Oh my god. This guy.
That's the line. Yeah.
This guy. What the hell?
Poor another man.
Unnecessary feelings? Sorry, I'm a himbo. Do you mean you're gay?
Yes, unease and uncertainty, and unbridled lust.
That's kind of necessary.
They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright.
Alright.
Don't ever show your face in front of me again.
I will not quit. We work at the same place. No. No.
Oh, Edgeworth. That's what I came here to tell you. Bye!
Mr. Wright, you seem all homosexual all of a sudden. Are you okay? Was that guy? And they'll call them friends.
The historians will call them best friends. And rivals. What? Friends? As if! They're rivals! Rivals, right, Nick?
Phoenix. Phoenix. For now we are, I guess. Looks longingly into the sunset.
Oh my god.
What the
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something?
Maya, there's this thing called okay, so first we need to talk about degradation kink, and then we need to talk about this case.
She's 17!
Oh.
Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? Are you fucking?
So the curtain closes on another trial. We're just not. Hey, Maya, let's go get burgers. Turns away. Caused quite a stir, revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. I went back to making kids shows again.
Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're gonna watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, fine. Maya, Cody, and Penny are all like Discord mods together. They run the Discord. When I was 24, I had a crush on a defense attorney and I didn't know how to deal with it, so I wrote him a letter that said, "Get out of my courtroom!"
Yeah, my
so
court.
true!
Isn't that great the WP gets to play the lead again?
Wait, WP is the pink princess?
Is he the pink princess? Good for him. You know
Good
what?
for him!
I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. He's literally fine.
He's fine. He's a bear.
He's literally just a bear. You guys have no taste. Why are they coming after my man like this?
I don't know.
The end. There we go. Turnabout goodbyes. Look at Edgeworth looking all distraught.
Best case in the first game. Best case in the first game.
Alrighty. You have to start. Kate, we can't. We've already been going for 3 hours.
No, just watch the opening, QWERTY.
Okay.
I'm with her.
Alright. Episode 4. Okay. It's 2 against 1.
Give yourself the cliffhanger.
Alright. Yes, I wish to save the game. Yes. Turnabout goodbyes. Day 1. Yes. Sorry, hang on. Backspace. It's been what?
Been what, 15 years?
Oh wait, no, you're taking this? Okay.
About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered. But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas.
What? What?
Let's go! Best case in the first game.
December 5th, 10:08 a.m. Right and Co. Law Offices.
That's all you had to watch. That's all you had to see.
Yeah, cool, great, fun. And we'll find out whether Edgeworth is a murderer next time. Jesus.
Let's go.
So wait, we're defending Edgeworth next week?
You'll have to wait and find out.
Oh my gosh.
On the next
okay.
episode of Ace Attorney with Little Oxford Street.
Woohoo! We did it! And Lacey Star.
Oh yeah, I'm here too.
Alright, well thank you everyone for coming.
Yes!
Yeah. It was crazy session today. I hope you guys all had fun. And we will see you next week. I know I did promise last week that it would be on time, and we were once again not on time, but I promise next time.
Yeah,
Life
I'm gonna work on
happened.
it, Kate.
Life happened. Sorry. Next time we will be here. 10:30 a.m. sharp AEST. Thank you so much for coming. It's been a joy. It's been a pleasure. And yeah, we will see you next time. Okay. Bye.
Bye.